Really excited.
Hi, this is our week 6 Viva voce,
Woo.
and this is performance week, so we're gonna scrap these questions and we're just gonna just say what we done. So, how did the performance go, guys?
You can answer it first and say yes.
Alright, we'll go in order, no buttoning, interrupting. I think the show was, out of 10, I would give it a 5 out of 10. 6 out of 10, because I think there was a lot of stops in between, people didn't remember their lines, and at the end it was very unprofessional, including myself. I was a bit unprofessional, and the improvisation that some girls done at the end was disgusting. Don't you think, when they were like, "Whoa, this is a good play," when
Yeah,
that was just disgusting.
Yeah.
It was really unprofessional, so I'm giving it 6 out of 10 because people just didn't bother.
Yeah.
Some people didn't bother, some people didn't learn their lines before the show. So I give it 6 out of 10 and I'll carry on after. You?
You didn't say how you did.
Huh?
You
I'll
said-
say after.
Oh, okay. How's the show?
How the show goes.
I think it went okay. I mean, hearing stuff from other people, my projection and articulation was good. I think my characterisation in certain scenes was okay, and some was a bit like I lacked energy, and then I sort of gained energy again later on. But I think it went okay personally for me, whereas other people I don't think was like into it as much. Go away. Yeah, like there was a lot of pauses. Like someone, when we were doing the beds part, 2 people were on one side when they were supposed to be one side each, and then started laughing on stage. Yeah, that was smart. But yeah, there was just a lot of stuff that went down that just went wrong, and yeah. But I don't think I went too bad. I didn't mark up any of my lines, so that's all I'm proud of.
See, that bit of the bed, I think that was my fault because it should have been me and Vivian, but Amber grabbed it, and I was like, flip's sake, no, let's it was.
So was
really,
it Vivian in the
Vivian
wrong
was on
spot?
Vivian was on the wrong side, yeah, but that's
So-
why, because me and Vivian were meant to grab it, not Amber.
Amber does grab it though.
No, I was meant to grab it.
Yeah, but I'm saying Amber does grab it. She grabs it
Yeah.
with Viv still, so she must have thought it was her go.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame her, but then why did... I don't understand that. Vivian was there.
But,
Vivian should have been on the other side anyway, so either
I-
way it was going to muck up.
I thought the show was really bad. Not gonna lie, I thought it went worse than rehearsals were because of the pauses, because people forgot their lines, because of the little mess ups that we did. But I just thought it was really bad. Like out of 10, I thought it was like 3. I didn't think the energy. Yeah, didn't think the energy was good at all.
No, the energy was good, I think.
Like you said about the improvisation, I thought it was terrible.
Yeah, the improvisation that some people did
that was wrong.
like disgusting.
Yeah, that was really bad. But then I don't know. My characterisation, no, I was just terrible. But I just don't think it went very good. I've like watching it back. I don't know if it went as bad as I thought. But then we just all looked bored. Genuinely, we didn't do anything. Like as an ensemble, we looked like actual school kids. If that makes sense. Because we didn't try. I feel like a few of us did. Like I feel like you lot did, but like I feel like some of us didn't try as hard as we should have. We were just being ourselves, whereas we should have been our characters. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the show went good, really. Well, more good than bad. There were some ups and downs, yeah. Some people did forget their lines, and we had the awkward silence had to be filled with a bit of improvisation, which did go okay up until the end bit, yeah, when somebody just said,
a great play.
yeah, someone said, "There's this great play in it," and it was just it was unprofessional, like Emma's going to say, but yeah, despite the pauses, despite the mishap with the spinning bed thing and everything, I think to go well. I think we had good energy. I mean, we did lose a bit of characterization, I think, just because it's quite a long play, and I don't think we've done performance that long before. So we did lose a little bit of characterization at some point. I mean, I know me personally, like when I walk on stage or walk in between places on stage, sometimes I look like I lost character a little bit when I wasn't supposed to. But so yeah, just keeping characterization was a bit of a struggle for us. But I think I think everyone knew the lines to a good enough extent that it actually told a story of what the story was.
I think it's because of the scenes. People didn't like certain scenes, so like certain people wouldn't try in these scenes. If that makes sense.
No, I don't think it was. I just think that
Time. tired.
No, it's not tired. No one put enough energy. No one went 100% during the rehearsals. So when it came down to the thing, there was panicky and there was like,
Yeah, you don't know
I
what to
didn't
do,
go
yeah.
100% in rehearsal, so
Yeah.
what's the point of going 100% now when I don't know it? Alright, what went good for you in the performance? I feel, personally, for me, I feel my energy was great throughout the whole play. I felt like I was the only guy that had the most energy on stage at all times. I'm not trying to big myself up, but yeah. And my characterization, I exaggerated a lot during the error scene, which Joe told us to do, and I just had full energy, so...
What scene?
Error scene. I mean 1920 scene. My bad.
Oh, sugar. Okay then.
I mean, era.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, I thought you meant like proper error. Like, okay, like you called it
No.
Chile.
Alright, anyways, the girls are, you know, a bit judgy and that. Well, they messed up both of them, but...
I didn't.
Anyways, I feel like I done very good. My characterization was very well. I had so much energy, and my why
What's up yourself?
I'm not at myself though. Ask anyone. Did I have the
I'm
most
glad.
energy?
Yeah, you did.
Did I have the most
I just said
energy?
that to her. Yeah, you did.
Did I have the most energy? And
Sorry, Graham's talking to us.
Pause. À la seconde.
sorry, after I was rudely interrupted by these two, I just
Again, I
felt
didn't say anything.
I just felt that I was just good in the play. Full stop. What about you? What do you think went well for yourself?
My projection articulation was good. I could hear every word I was saying, which was good. I think I did need to slow down on certain paragraphs because I was a bit like, shit, I've got to get it all in. I'm sorry. I've got to get it all in. So I'd like rush and try and push through it because I'm like, oh, I can remember it. So it's like, whilst I can remember it, let's get it out there. But I think I've done good. I did keep my energy up through most of the scenes. I'm not going to say all of them because there are some scenes where I don't know, like you need other energy off other people to bounce off, and if someone ain't giving you energy back, then it's a bit like, okay, I'm going to keep trying, and then after a while you just give up trying, which I'm like that, so I just gave up after a while and then got back to it about scene maybe 13, maybe, I think, the party scene. I probably gathered my energy back then. But yeah. I think I done okay. I didn't forget any of my lines, and I was one of the only people panicking so much about them. So
I think the party scene because he came out in the boxes maybe got a little bit of energy.
not in the party scene. He went in his boxes. He was topless.
You was no, he's in his boxes, weren't you?
You were supposed to be wearing shorts.
Yeah, but it's too long. So I just went, you know what?
I didn't even notice you were wearing
That's why
boxes.
he took on. Hey, that's another improvement for you.
I didn't
When
even
you
know
got
you were
dressed.
in boxes.
You said your lines off
Oh,
stage.
it's so
Well,
bad.
sorry, you walked on. I wasn't going to leave a half hour for me to get changed and walk
No,
out.
I was supposed to walk on though.
No, you
I
were
was
supposed
supposed
to wait for me.
No, I wasn't.
No,
Yes,
you're
you
supposed
I
to
was
stay
supposed
on
to stay on stage
and
and
say
say it
that
as soon
line.
as everyone walks off stage.
Well, how'd that work out? Was I supposed to-
I don't know, that's what
That's
Stevie
about
said.
half. No, because Evie said that she wasn't going to actually raise the lights to turn the music on
Yeah, but
until
as soon
No,
as the
turn the
music
music
came
off.
down, I had to speak.
yeah.
And that's
So you
what
walked on and she moved it down. Then
Yeah, when she
Yeah,
was
but
meant to.
he wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to walk off though. That's the whole point. That's why she turned the lights
Yeah.
up because he never walked off.
But she wasn't meant to put the music on.
She put it down.
She wasn't meant to put the music down.
until
Well, then
after.
that's Stevie's then.
Because
Yeah.
that's supposed to be my cue. My appearance was supposed to be her cue, but obviously it happened. I was just like, for a sec, I have to do it again. So
Alright, Georgia, what went well for you?
Nothing, not gonna lie.
Just say there was pros for you.
There wasn't because I
projection.
literally looked at
Really
low
projection.
because I spoke too fast,
Good projection.
or you couldn't hear me, and then it just didn't go very well for me. I kept messing up my lines, which I was really scared about. Apart from no, scene 16 I did well. Well, like my lines did well. Shut up. My lines did well, and then yeah, I didn't really have anything good to say. I'm not gonna lie about the show. It was actually terrible. I had no energy. Like I don't think like I tried as hard as I should have. So, yeah.
You ready?
I can't act. Yeah, I
Sounds
just
like me.
want to give up and leave this course really. Just not enjoying it at all.
You're just trying to mimic me? Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah.
Rob will work ice cream as well after this. But
Oh my god, the punch face.
oh, I missed a donut as well. I want some donuts.
To be fair, I wanted
I want
donuts.
ice
Well
cream,
annoyed
but I
about
can't have
that.
ice cream either.
Did you
Had
get
to fix
donuts?
first, like care.
It's really annoying, so I'm going to be in pain tonight.
Yes, you're right. I can't act. Thank you very much for that.
Anyway, I'm talking at you. So, basically, yeah, I think the show was alright, actually, not gonna lie. Overall, it was alright. I think there were definitely some downs. I think it's about 70% good and 30% bad, because there were a few stops and such. But for me personally, I think my projection was sometimes lost, but I think it was okay generally. I think I knew most of my lines and most of my cues I did really well in. I think a couple of times I stammered a little bit because I wasn't kind of sure on them, especially in the scene 7, I think, the fight scene. And I learned it finally. I got it out. I never do it in rehearsals, but then the final thing I got it right, and I was like so happy. I stammered a little bit, but I was alright in that scene where me and Mateus were standing on either side.
So we're gonna break my phone. Even when it was already broken.
Yeah, characterization was good, but sometimes I lost it a little bit just because I lost my character. But yeah, I think I did okay generally.
Alright, so
I had a fight as well. So
got one more question, then we're done. If we've done the show one more time, what would
Wait,
you improve? Alright, go on.
What do you think of your peers?
No, we're not talking about
Yeah.
No.
No, okay then.
I think Georgia Pine did really well. She had
Okay,
really
moving
good.
on.
I think as an ensemble, it was more. Some people were 100% and some people weren't 100%. So overall, that just
It
brings
wasn't equal.
bad vibe to
As
the
Matt
piece.
said, it was very unbalanced.
Yeah, it was unbalanced. Yeah, gonna put it. Yeah.
But I feel like you did very well, Mateus.
Thank you.
I think you were really good. And I feel like you lot all remembered your lines, which was good, but I feel like a few of us let us down, but then they never tried in the first place.
Yeah.
So we already knew that,
Yeah.
which was like kind of like massive letdown, but like we already knew they would let us down, which was quite like gutting. But
It was when they didn't want to improvise. So do you know, for my scene when I'm like, I said something to start it, and then no one said nothing for a good 10 seconds. Then he had to, and I couldn't say my full line because they didn't know their lines, which is on us. It's unfair because we just wanted to like tell the story as it was and not say snippets, which was kind of unfair.
it looks like you messed up. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
It looks like you've messed up when it's not fair because you weren't the one that messed up. But yes, okay.
It happened to me as well when about 6 people cut me off and
Yeah.
I wanted to say a line and it was like
And she was
someone
just
jumped
stuttering.
in, then someone
Yeah.
jumped in, then someone jumped. I was like, okay, we're just
I
gonna
felt
skip my
bad.
line. That's fine.
Imagine she went to speak. They were just butting her on.
Yeah,
A lot of times like that. Was
It
that
was-
in the bed scene?
Yeah,
No,
no.
it was when I was sitting on the
It was when the truth or dare. When,
Yeah.
When
and he's like, and he's talking about the
Yeah.
porn, and you know what I'm supposed to say, and I want to say, turn it off, please. That is my line. Every time I went to say it, someone jumped in,
Yeah.
then someone jumped in, then someone. And I
And
was
that
like,
happened
that
a
is
lot.
I'm supposed to jump in first, but no one let me.
That happens so much.
That just goes down. They didn't read the script.
Yeah.
They just read their lines and they didn't really know the
What
other
was
people.
before
Like
and
yeah,
after.
At rehearsals,
they
they weren't listening. after
yeah, they
rehearsals,
weren't listening.
yeah.
They came in late.
I think
God knows what they were doing.
it's rehearsals that messed us up mostly because maybe I feel like Stevie made us rehearse. Stevie and Joe made us rehearse a lot, but I feel like we never wanted to. We never tried. Like the people that actually like didn't try weren't listening out for what they were like meant to. Like
Yeah, they were coming in
jumping
late.
in.
They were coming in late. They
Or they have
were
their script still.
still have their scripts. Even whenever we had to stay till a certain time, let's say 5 o'clock, Stevie, I have to leave at 4:30.
Yeah.
I've got an appointment when they were chilling outside.
Yeah, a
Doing
few
nothing.
times. Yeah, but then like I feel like once someone had to go home, but then they literally went straight to Nando's or something. I was like,
Yeah.
that was like okay.
Yeah, then we had to stay till like 6,
Yeah.
7, and they were just there like, which is a bit unfair, but it's over now.
I
And
was committed.
so,
Yeah.
I had a maths lesson on the Tuesday morning of our day of rehearsals, and everyone was supposed to be in at 9 o'clock. I went and came in at 8 o'clock to do a maths lesson for an hour before coming to my rehearsal, to then turn up and about 5 people were there at
Yeah.
5 past.
A lot of times.
What was
when
the
we
point
went
in
to
me
be-
trying?
Yeah, 9 in the morning, no one was there. There was like 5 people there. Like it was probably like us
That's
4
what
and
you
then
said,
Huh?
That's what she just said.
Yeah, it was probably like us four and then like people coming in. Oh, I'm trying to...
Alright, if you was to do the show again, what would you improve?
On the back.
Alright,
You're first.
if I was to do the show again, I would, for me personally, I'll just improve my line that I messed up, which was, and I improvised it, but it wasn't really a good improvised scene, but that's what I would do, and also I'll try and, in rehearsal, I'll just try and make everyone on it, even though you can't change people. But if I was to do it again, I would definitely try and change some things throughout the play and not give certain people, if I was the director, I would cut the certain people's lines off. Instead of making the play rubbish and you stuttering, I'll just cut their lines off. That's what if I was to do it again.
Not pressure people into learning their lines, just literally go with the lines they already know.
But
It's not
she
pressure.
didn't- it's not
They
pressure.
should have just learnt it.
The thing is, you did try and give her a lot of lines when she wasn't in
Yeah,
lesson.
I
and it
tried
was-
to give a person a lot of lines when she weren't in lessons, but
The thing that I had, sorry, to talk. You say.
I never said anything.
I know, but like, it's your go.
Is it?
yeah.
For what?
If
Aren't you commenting on something else?
Yeah, I was going to comment.
Alright, just
then comment.
The problem is, the person that you gave a lot of lines to wasn't off script until the day. And
She
I
wasn't
felt-
even on script yesterday.
No, that's the thing. That's why I feel like.
Oh, Tuesday.
That's
sorry.
why I felt
She's
like
probably still trying
it
to learn
was. That's who I felt like let us down mostly. I feel like she let us down mostly because
Yeah.
she wasn't off script, and I feel bad for saying that, but I feel like
I felt bad for you with the scene with that person because they cut the
Yeah.
scene extremely short during the show.
From a
because-
10-minute scene to a 1
and you
minute
learned
and
all
28
of the
second
lines,
scene.
Yeah.
and like
All of them. There's
yeah.
like 5 lines on it. It wasn't hard.
Yeah, but still, that was a 10-minute scene, and it
You're
went from a
sitting
10
there
minute.
like-
Yeah.
You know,
And you
what-
did
do I
prompt
say
her.
something or do I not? And you asked
Yeah.
questions and they just cut straight to the end. And I felt bad for someone else who then had to run around all the way to the
Oh,
other
yeah,
stage
that's,
to then get on because they were supposed to go across the stage
And-
but then
The
wasn't
queue.
allowed because there
Yeah.
was no queue because someone didn't say something.
Mm.
So then they had to go around the other way.
Yeah, he did prompt her during the rehearsal, during the actual show, because she completely blanked.
Mm.
Like, even if you were to cut the lines short, don't you remember the lines that you cut? Like, do you get what I mean?
I feel as a teacher,